Hi, good morning.
Hello, guys. Good morning. How you guys doing? Hello, Vivek. How are
Hi,
you?
good morning. Good. How are you?
Oh, man. Very good. See, I was, was telling you not to short this market yesterday. Look at this roller coaster, how market had just moved, uh, up and remained up. And then I know those who tried to short it, they didn't get a chance at all yesterday. And after the hours, it moved down a little bit and now moving back up. So, yeah, market is solidly green, extremely extremely bullish market.
hmm Yeah.
I'm trying to fix the in the background. I'm getting issues with my desk. Just give me 1 minute and I'm gonna be back. Vivek, meantime you can have a discussion and then I'm gonna join you in a few minutes.
Mhm.
I don't hear you, Vivek. Are you talking?
Sorry, no, I did not talk.
Yeah, just keep the audience engaged. I will be back.
Yeah. Are there people already on YouTube?
Yeah.
There's no news today. Yeah. There's no news. Market is good. What's a triple witching day? Your typing is super loud.
Let me mute myself and then you can take care.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is any major news today. Um, rather, I don't think there is any news today except for it's a triple witching day. So all the options are closing, um, like multiple options, which is why it is little bit dangerous because they'll try to pin the prices based on the option criterias. So super need to be super cautious. That's what I think. Yeah, yeah, that's right. After the rate cut, a lot of options must be. I mean, people were expecting it, so it's not that it wasn't expected, but they were not expecting that the Fed chair will say that there'll be two more rate cuts this month. So that might be one of the criteria that the options might be a little out of whack. So for that reason, there might be some weird movements today. And apart from um, like we cannot expect like it to be trending up or down. We might expect it to be choppy today. That's what is my prediction based on the day, the Friday, and also triple witching. It's the third Friday of the month, I think. That's why. NQ. It's very strong otherwise. The market is super strong. I do not see any weakness at all. Like,
Send an email to desk. So let's see. Okay. All right. So see, I think that what is going on here in the market is that usually the rate cut is the positive sign, right? Now, question is that does the rate cut, if the rate cut uh, immediately after the rate cut, or the market expect a recession after the rate cut, then this is really a bearish sign. But given market is not expecting any recession after even this rate cut, therefore this seems like a bullish market. So you never know, maybe this year would be the record year, and then until the February next year, we might gonna reach SPX at $7,000.
yeah,
And that just really means that right now SPX is 6640. So another 60 point for the SPX is not a big deal. Um, its momentum, it may possible that it go reach 7,000 in the next few months, then come back down, retest again in the next few months, and until the recession comes in, it just, and since beginning, people were targeting 7,000, $8,000. The crazy number were coming one and a half year ago, and people were laughing on the people who were saying, how come at the time SPX was 5,000 and we were also thinking about 8,000. So, so very much possible. Extremely bullish market, right? I wouldn't consider shorting it, and I'm gonna do my recap and analysis in a few minutes. And we're gonna see. Hey, Chase, Gordon, are you guys doing? Yeah, I mean, I would just say that this rate cut, it's, it's real now. Two other rate cut, as Vivek mentioned, is also going to be real, and market is liking this. And then you can see clearly that even before FOMC, market was little, you know, thinking about it, what needs to be done, whether what they should look at it, but immediately after that, all of these, um, what are we going to say, the fears is gone, and market has bounced, what called the September 17 2 p.m. down, and then there is no reversal candle, completely bullish trend. Uh, and right now we are still in the inside range of the yesterday because yesterday range was really big. So if I bring this here, if you can see my chart here, you can see that yesterday was from 24,500 to all the way to the 24,700, right? So close to 300 points. And morning hour went all the way from 24,600 to all the way to 24,800. So almost 200. And now right now we are on 24,655 to 24,574 is close to 100 points. So we are basically an inside range of the yesterday. Now the question what I'm really uh, have in my mind, that are we going to retest this part, right, if we break out again, or we're going to fail here and then come back within this range. So is this the inside day range day where market just going to go up and down, or we go a little bit here and then fail and then come back again, or we are going to completely fail and then come back down? I don't really think that is going to break down the low of the day, and I don't really think that is going to make the new high again today. I just think that market might just gonna be in the range of the yesterday today, at least for a while. Uh, but extremely strong. You cannot expect anything from the market other than market to make new highs. That's it. That's all you have to know, that market is determined to make new high every other day. That's it. That's the only thing you need to remember. Nothing else you need to remember. What would you say, Vivek?
Today it is little bit cautious day though, otherwise, right? Because it's a triple witching day, Friday, and so it's
Yep.
we have to be a little bit cautious because it might be just choppy.
Yeah,
Apart,
and there's a reason, because the it's not only because of the triple aging, and that's a really important event as well. But if you look at it, the volatility expanded yesterday and day before yesterday. That is basically the incorporation of the triple repeating, volatility, and that's why today is in range. It's highly possible that you might gonna see a one side move again on the unexpected side, and then claim back again, or it just stay within the range. If you go back to the 3 months before, on this day, what happened that day? Can you go and check, Vivek, what was the last witching day, and then we can see and compare that how market had performed in the last witching day.
last was on June 20th.
Let's go and look at the June 20th, you see, right?
Hmm. Third Friday of the respective months. So stock options, stock index futures, and stock index options, they all expire on the same day.
So I'm going for the, I can't find, let me just go with the calendar.
The futures is
So it's a
expiring, index
June,
options is expiring. June
June
20th,
21st, right?
20th, 20.
No, 20th, yeah, 220. Let's go here. Let's bring the chart here. If you look at the June 20th, so this is June 20th, but if you look at the June, before the June 20th, market was uh, having a pullback, right? And then on the June 20th, market basically stayed within the range, but broke the range on the upside, to retest the day before yesterday high. So if we turn it around, this time we have a trend on the upside, right? And if I might need to go at the end of the time, we might gonna go and uh, we might gonna retest some of the lows, which is basically 2480. But throughout the session, market remained within the range and then expand. But the one of the difficult problem here is today on this day is that those days are small, tiny range days, and this one is already a very big range day. So possibility is really here that it can retest the yesterday uh, low, which is 24,450.
There is a Trump Xi Jinping call going on right now, so that might bring some news on the Truth Social, and it may jump the market a little bit here and there.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, Alex, how you doing?
Alex is live streaming his trades, it seems.
So, market is definitely a weak. Uh, People think it is weak, but it is really strong. Hey, Alex, can you hear me? Alrighty. All right, guys. As I market is extremely bullish. Don't try to short, otherwise people will not remember you. It's extremely bullish trend right now. But the only thing you need to remember, um, that today is an inside day, and we have a clear 100 points range in the NQ, and close to close to 20 points range in the ES. So, guys, one of the important question people always ask me that if you are, if you're stuck in the loop, right? If you're stuck in the loop where you, you know, pass the evaluation or close to passing the evaluation, and then you take the YOLO trade and you fail, and or you pass the evaluation, then you come to the funding stage, and then you fail, and you're not getting over with that, or you're trading with your live account, but you do the 5 good days, and sixth day you basically wiped off all of your gains. How many of you experiencing those kind of situations? Hey King, how you guys doing? So how many of you basically come into the situation and you are stuck into that, that you seems that okay, you're progressing, but you're just not progressing. When you look at it, you stuck in the same loop, maybe maybe many years. How many of you? Come on, guys, in the Discord, YouTube, all they can participate. Do you guys feel that you're stuck in the loop where you put a lot of effort, you progress a little bit, and then you lose? Does it, Vivek?
What did you say?
I'm saying that, do you guys feel that you guys are stuck in a loop where you think that you're progressing, but you're coming back in some situation? Sometime you make a lot of good trades on a few days consecutively, and then one day wipe everything. You pass evaluation, then you fail funded, or you're close to getting payout and then you blow your account. How many of you stuck into the same situation?
Um, yeah, I'm not stuck. I know, I mean, I'm super cautious nowadays. That's the only sticking point. I just need to regain because I used to be, I mean, I'm not new to trading, right? I used to be
Mhm.
trading stocks forever. The futures is new, but stocks I've been doing, and I've been following strategies for a long time.
Mhm.
It's just that sometimes you make bad decisions and
Exactly.
lose money, and then it takes time forever to regain that confidence and gain
Yeah.
back the money too, right? Because
Yeah.
um, I mean, yeah, that strategy used to work before, that you just hold and it'll go up. And last year it did not do that, so that's why,
Yeah.
or it went up too much after the election, right? No one was expecting that it'll jump so high.
And you know that, everyone has a different issue, but I think, but this is more or less kind of same symptoms, that one or two decisions basically put all of your efforts, at risk. And I think that is the exact trap the trading brings to you, that every day when you come to your trading desk, you need to know that you need to have your hard stops in the systems, because that could be just at one moment, uh, taking back everything what you have worked for. And that's exactly the human tendency. It is that just in the one moment, you can make some bad decisions which you regret then. And the only way I feel like you can come out from that, trap, is that you need to reduce the number of decisions you are making. And see, think from the perspective that we say that over 95% of the traders are not successful. Yes or no?
That's right. Yeah.
Right? And those people who are not successful, who are those? Retail traders,
Yeah.
right? And what is the number one way of retail traders trade? It's all over the YouTube, which is basically scalp.
Hmm.
Basically, you see the candles, you go long. You see the green candle, you go short. And that's exactly the trap it is. Because you're trying to do the scalp to get more, and ultimately you lose more. And that's why you are in more numbers, and there's higher percentage. You make a lot of decisions. That's why you have a tendency to get fail as well. Good morning, Gurshid. So the trap is the scalp. I can tell you that the trap is the scalp. If you stuck into the scalp structuring, that okay, you start taking trades on every micro movement, unfortunately, that will be the this is a truth, that you're not going to be consistently profitable trader unless you overcome that you do not need to take a trade in every move. There's high likelihood that you're going to lose money. Does it make sense? Guys, we are
Um,
9 o'clock. Go ahead, Vivek.
yeah. Yeah, there might be. I mean, your strategy definitely is to definitely is cool, like on for the momentum trading. But if some of our traders want to trade like uh, like longer terrain, right? Like if the day is trending, for example, correct? So in that case, like they can take smaller sizes and broader stops and whatnot, so that the risk level is same, but the reward is also high, right? and then you don't have to like babysit it or exit super quickly. You can just see a 5 minute trend and enter at a certain point at the lowest level probably, and then wait for it to go up and maybe draw a trend line or something. And then if it reaches the trend line towards the downside, just then you have an indicator or something on trading view and you exit. That is,
So
I think some
I mean
people,
that's I think the interesting point, but I think that's just I think the same thing. What I'm saying that whatever the system you follow, it doesn't
yeah.
really matter my system or any of your system that you want to hold longer or shorter. What I'm just trying to say that if you try to capture every move of the market,
Hmm.
uh, and if you try to make as more decisions, you're gonna lose. So, for instance, if you take an example, right? So we took yesterday. Let me just bring that chart here, and then we can see here, right? So let's just go here. So see, this is the 5 minute chart for the yesterday, right? We showed it here. We took the trade. Now maybe you're taking a reversal trade here, right? But maybe it worked today. But if you go back when the momentum is coming, this sharp reversal is not easy to get it. So you got the V reversal, right? Now you're thinking, oh, it's too much high. Now market going to reverse. You're shorting it here. You're shorting it here. You might gonna get something in the return, but that is my question is that is this the worth to trade each move? The the point I'm trying to highlight that if you are not consistently profitable or you're not making money, there's a reason, because you're trying to capture every micro trend. What is a micro trend? Micro trend is that this is the micro trend, this is the micro trend, this is the micro trend, right? This is a micro trend, right? This one was a momentum trend, right? This trend is a momentum trend, which is coming from the daily, weekly, monthly market sentiments, everything aligned. This high, long momentum, gapping up market, holding 24/700. This is the where the momentum force is. This is where the odds are in your favor for going long. All of these is just a small pullback. There's nothing you know extremely. It may have pullback, it may not have pullback, right? This is called a randomness in the market. So this action is a randomness, okay? Because market did not even fail the high. Market failed, make the new high, and then pull a little bit pull back. How far is gonna go? All the way down? You can't tell it. That's why you're going to just try to take a micro scalp. And if you are trying to take the micro trends into your trading, there is a high likelihood that you're going to get stuck into that area, and then you're never going to be consistently profitable trader. I hope it makes sense to you what I'm trying to explain to you here. The art is not taking the micro trends. Art is to take the trades which align with the big picture trend. And if you keep missing that, and for instance, right now you retested pre-market high and you shorted it. Okay, how many points did it go far? Maybe 5 points. Okay, then what? Then you again need to wait. So you are wasting your energy, your capital, uh, with inappropriate risk reward ratio. And there's a high likelihood that you will not be successfully or consistently profitable trader because you're trying to trade every micro trend in the market. Does it make sense, Vivek? Guys on the Discord, does it make sense to you guys? Do you have any questions?
No, definitely, it makes sense to me. I mean, I was just trying. The comment was for some of the YouTubers that, of course, because they are trading with us for a couple of hours, right? But then the rest of the day they are maybe trading on their own. And so what they are supposed to do, like they're not supposed to be like taking micro trends as you just said, right? Just but if they see a trend, if there are some trending days too, right? So if they want to take some kind of a trade, they should size accordingly, like very small size, for example, one micro or something like that, right? And
So
then
yes, so for instance, if they want, just like take an example again, okay? So for instance, if they were trading yesterday throughout the day, right? How would they need to take a trade? Do you see my chart on the 5 minute?
yeah,
Okay. So I don't have the VWAP here, but I'm pretty sure the VWAP somewhere would be here like this. This bounce is looks to me the VWAP bounce. Can you check Vivek? I think there's a VWAP bounce. It look like
uh,
it's not here, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be the VWAP here. What I'm saying that if you really wanted to take afternoon trade, you should not be shorting yesterday.
yeah,
It's not that I'm watching it. I'm just telling you that market is gap up, all time high, holding 2700. What is the reason for you to go short? It's strong. Once it pull back, you look for a small risk reward ratio and try to go right the trend. Only short I see, only short I see is basically this short. Why? Because if you look at it, market had made high, lower high, and then when trend line touched it, another lower high, you could have shorted it here. That's the only trade I see where you have potential for the micro trend to go get in. Before that, it was just, and if the VWAP is here, I'm right, then you can look at the VWAP bounce to write up the making a new high. There's no trade here, and this is the only trade. So far from this, I only see two trades. But if you are shorting it here, anticipating it, shorting it here, anticipating it, that's just not the good trading. That's just random trades.
I agree fully. Yeah, yesterday was like not a trending. It just went up and then stayed there forever, right? Hmm.
And the question is that why would you do that?
Yeah,
Why would you do that when you know? Because we feel happy when we make those kind of decisions. We like to stay engaged. We don't like to observe. Just give me 1 second. I will back. Vivek, continue the discussion. I will be back.
yeah, yep. So, Alex, how was yesterday for you? Um, and I know you were shorting a little bit, but then maybe you changed your direction or something later. Oh, you broke even. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that I like your. Like the way you trade, you say that you only continue to trade your profits and you don't go beyond that. So that's a good strategy. Not losing any more money and just get out when you lost all your profits, right? So break even. If you're not right, of course. And if you're right, then yeah, then you can keep reaping. Hello?
Hey, Vivek, I'm back here.
Sorry, I had a call.
Were you saying something?
No, I was not saying anything. I was just talking to Alex. Yesterday he was short, and I was asking him whether he got out in time or got stuck. So he said he broke even. So that's a good thing because he continued to short yesterday, right? That's what we're asking. That market never went down.
Even I think he showed it a few minutes ago as well.
Yeah, he's a short guy. The market jumped though just now.
Yes, my friend, as I mentioned, market is extremely bullish. Don't even consider market is in the range right now. And it is inside range of the yesterday extremely bullish range, right? So uh, don't even consider shorting it, please. Do yourself a favor. Actually, my DAS is not working today, so I'm using the trading view. So my charts are
What
not
is
able.
going on with your ass?
I think it is something. I basically changed a little bit of my subscription. I added a few on, and then the payment cycle has, you know, changed. So now everything is upside down. So I need to figure out after the opening. I don't want to spend time talking to them now, and I don't see that many uh, trade anyway today, so I'm fine. What's happened? Why I didn't do that? It's just so bizarre that no, I just I need to do manually each and everything. Yeah. Why is not saving it as this? Okay, all right then. Okay, guys. So, guys, be careful today. Okay, market is in the range, and right now it's exactly on the top side of the range of the uh, NQ in the ES. So it's exactly that's where the yesterday pre-market high was. So market is very much into the death range. Interesting. So let's be very careful. We might gonna find some shorting opportunities from the top if it's going to fail once the market open. Oh, let me grab my charger. My cell phone is about to die. I didn't realize. So, guys, what do you guys think today? What market is going to do? What you guys think? Do you think that are we going to short the open? Are we going to rip it in the opening? What do you think?
That's $1 million question.
How about if somebody guess right, we're
Yeah,
gonna we're gonna give you a badge of honor if your predictions is right. Today, not too many people. Guys, give a thumbs up. Guys who are watching on the YouTube, really appreciate if you give a thumbs up if you're enjoying our analysis. We had a wonderful trade yesterday. We had took three trades and all green, and we left the market to do the what market needs to do, and we were really enjoying the rest of the day with our family. That's exactly the way we need to trade. Don't glue to your screen. Don't glue to your screen. Yes, so SC is saying that we might gonna retest 24, and it's very much possible. It's very much possible. The reason being it's very much possible uh, for for the NQ to retest is because the NQ is really close, and yesterday we made 24,800 high. So there is a high possibility that we can retest today in the opening print. So absolutely, absolutely, this is exactly possible. NQ ES is holding 6,700. So yes, there's a high likelihood that NQ might just gonna retest in the next 8 minutes.
So, what is your prediction?
I don't know. I don't predict, so I don't know what market going to do, but I know what I need to do. What market going to do what. So I'm
Yeah,
I'm likely. So my plan is that if we had a breakout over 24,800 and and NQ hold 24,800, 24,000 yen, then I'm looking for a long side setup. But if market breakout and fail, then I look for the reversal all the way to the 700s range. But if market doesn't go and just do between say 24,766 to 24,800, between that 35-40 points range, then I'm likely going to wait for market to decide what market wants us to do.
yeah. My prediction is it will be a narrow range today. I do not expect it to like jump. I mean, of course, ATR of NQ is pretty high, but today, like 250, right, approximately.
Hmm.
But I think it was in a 300 or a 400 point range yesterday. So I'm expecting it to be like a 150 to 200 range today, lower range, and that's
Yeah.
what
So
my
low range means
prediction
what?
is.
Because we
I
are
think,
already on the high of the yesterday. So if his new
yeah,
range is going to be built, I think that 24,800 is before the market even open is very likely that we're going to do that. Oh, it's going
yeah,
narrow.
because these orders were already there. So and
It's
now there
already
is
going.
R3 that R3 and
It's
yeah,
already 780, only 20 points away.
but it is only 66 points up today, right? From previous day close.
So the one way of looking at that, yes, and then the other one you can look at it that the market has dipped to 640 and then bounced back up, right? So we definitely have a clear uh, upside downside range clear. This is a perfect place to buy at 7 a.m. and then sell at 9:30. Every day is the same day. You buy at 7 a.m. and then you maybe maybe not 7 a.m.
This is like 4 a.m., 3 a.m. kind of, right? That's when it
But still,
dipped
if you
quite a bit.
buy, yeah, yeah, I think the New York open session 4 a.m. is better. But I think that is important
Yeah.
that the 7 a.m. print every day is higher than the day before yesterday close. So it's extremely uptrend market.
So PDC is 24710, and right now we are at 24767. So it's like
Yeah.
60 points up today. And PDC, my charts show PDC as like 12 in the night, right? So
What you have to
midnight.
what is a PDC for you?
My day divider is midnight, right? So
Yeah.
24710. It was at midnight. That's what my DAS is set to. It's not like the PDC of the stocks, which is like 8 p.m., 4 p.m. or something every day.
Yeah.
Um, Futures are different, right? So, but it is breaching R3 and doesn't seem to be stopped by R3 at all. And but it had a lot of orders sitting at the top, so it has to take all those, take the liquidity, and then maybe go down.
Here you go, pullback,
Yeah.
sharp pullback. ES is a much bigger drop than the NQ.
So, what time do you wake up to see the market, to start looking at the market?
Me?
Like
Yeah,
morning?
I wake up early, but I don't look at the market before 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Hmm. So, the pre market high is going up and up.
Yes, it's
But
going to it's
big
matching with
high
the yesterday high.
threshold. Yeah. So yesterday high was like above 24,800, right? So, that might be a big resistance also, if it is not going to be a blowout day today. Blow up day, rather, I should say. Yeah, it's difficult to predict. No one can predict, I think. Only the market gods know. After the market opens, it will do something for sure. It will create a range and
There you go, pullback.
to see which
Good luck,
side.
guys. Market open. Let's kill the market today. First move is up. It's very extended from the VWAP as well.
It doesn't feel like it's going to breach yesterday's high. It has a lot of orders at 85, but it has.
Okay. On ES, it's retested the VWAP. All right, first 2 minutes downside move, aggressive move down, but NQ is still holding nicely.
VWAP is at 24725, so it hasn't gone there yet.
No, no, the ES.
Oh, yes, okay. Yeah, yes, is like
Morning, Ashwin.
there are some. I think Disney and JPM and all those stocks are going down a little bit.
All right, guys, for the um, ES is making a bear flag right now and pushing down 6,700. Let's see that can it hold 6,700 or not. Uh, and so first move is down. They ripped it in the pre-market. Now it's selling off. It's a nice bear flag. I don't like the first bear flag in the first few minutes without setting up the opening range. NQ still holding it. ES is retesting the VWAP, so ES is definitely pulling back nicely. Very nice bear flag on the ES. Sorry, yes, ES. NQ still holding it. So 1 minute left to the 5 minutes window.
So you think you should be trading? You would be trading ES or NQ?
I'm not sure right now. It's definitely going down without any good setup, but it's coming down. I mean, we are missing the trade. It's clear. I see the clear uh, breakdown, but my only thing was that it's 6,700. I'm not sure whether it's going to break down or not. Otherwise, it's have a clear 2 point stop loss here on the ES, and it's.
NQ is not giving up, right? NQ is not breaking down.
I mean, you may give up. I don't know. We'll see. Right now we're in the range, so if we fail the range, then we likely gonna go to 650s.
And ES is also kind of holding the VWAP almost. It's a little below, but
Yeah, but it's weakening. We'll see. I really want one pullback here before we take it. See here, it's just slowly grinding down in the one side momentum. That's what sometimes happens. All right, guys. Maybe we can consider shorting it NQ uh, under 742, and our stop loss will be the 60s. 760s will be a stop loss, and entry would be 740s. Not now. Let's see that if it come back down here, we're gonna short. And go small size is the uh, I wouldn't say that this kind of a setup which it's just a scalp trade. So small size under didn't break the new low, so no entry yet. We have a clear 20 point stop loss here. 5 minutes are over. We have a clear 5 minutes opening range.
so 40-point range today on NQ.
That's good because you don't expect too much. Maybe you're gonna get 30 points. If you're lucky, you can get 30-point trade today.
Yeah, even ES is holding here.
Yeah, it's a VWAP. But I think they are failing. They're failing. And I think this is good. I really looking for this bounce for NQ. So NQ got the bounce. Let's see now. Okay. Watch.
Watch for going short or going long.
I'm right now I'm looking for short, but if we can hold this, move back up again, then we can look for long. But at this point, I'm looking short. Because if you look at it, NQ still have the gap to close. And but the problem is that ES is very close to closing the gap. So I'm gonna short under 2742. I'm going to short. Hey Joshi, how you guys doing, buddy? I'm gonna short under the lows, and risk would be 760s. Entry would be under 740s. So 20-point stop loss. Not yet. Okay, I'm short now. 20-point stop loss, guys. This might gonna retest 700, but I hope that it's gonna go first before stopping us out. A bit extended. NQ, I still have a lot of room to close the gap. Okay, watch out. The moment is going to go into a direction. I'm going to put the break even order to stop out in case it will move into a direction. Didn't like it. It's holding it. Okay, it seems like we're going to stop out soon. Give a stop loss 762. Just add additional 2 points. The previous spike over the previous spike. Just give 2 additional points. Okay, I'm stopped out. I hope you guys go in small size. I mentioned to you guys go small size on this trade. Okay, market is getting set up for the new high. Let's see what it does. Okay, market is in just one candle. It just turned back into the over the highs. Look at this NQ, so powerful. We glad we stopped out at the right time. I'm gonna try shorting ES now under 6700. ES seems much more weaker than the NQ. If it's gonna break under 67, I'm gonna go short. If it's gonna break out over 6704, I'm gonna go long. Okay, I think it's moving up. I'm gonna go long here. 6704 with a stop loss under 6700. Okay, I'm long here. Okay, I'm long here. I mean, it's two bottoming tail, topping tail on our entry. Go guys, small size, okay? It's a very slow day, so don't lose the money which we get it today. I'm going only 1/5 of my size. I'm only going, I would say this day I already explained to you is a C or D day. I'm only going with the micros. I'm not even trading NQs. Okay, I think that this is as as the garbage we expect. If it's gonna break 700, I'm gonna stop out on this as well. I don't want to trade. Dun dun dun. It's almost very close to our stopping us out. Just wait. Okay, I'm out.
Yeah, choppy day today. Very small range. It doesn't want to do anything beyond those two in that 5 minute range, right? Up and
Yes.
down.
Sometimes that's what important is. That's why you come here. I guide you that when to take even the normal size when it's not even require normal size. And I told you in the morning the best thing would today could it be just to avoid trading, but if you want to trade, just trade with the 1/10 of your size. It's I think slower than the Asia session right now.
Alex is long though.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm flat right now.
Yeah, I did not log the trades yet. Do you have a? Do you have? I mean, I didn't take those trades, so I don't know. Very comfortable as we discussed, right? Very rangy day. So first was short, right? So what was the entry? What was
Yeah,
your entry? Sean?
I'll give you 1 second. Let me see the book map. It's pushing down now. So I think the first entry what we had is the 23 740 short, 760 stop loss,
24750. You said
60,
760.
60 and 40, 20 points.
So, yeah, and the second one was ES long, right? So it was 6 7. Uh,
Okay, it's moving back up now. Let's see that if we can get the entry
yeah, it's
again.
going up. Yeah,
But I'm not want to chase this. Let's see that if we can find still very much in the range. Yeah, I think the extremely slow day. You will be better off not trading it today. So NQ has made the double top and one failed breakdown. ES has not. ES also close to same thing, one breakdown, but uh, not close to equal high the way NQ made it. So let's see that it might be another failure or maybe a spike up. I see some orders sitting at on top side, so we'll see. I'm not taking any long trade here. Oh, here you go. The spike came in. NQ.
yeah, that was a good spike.
Let's see what does next. Let's see, can he hold this breakout? There's a 40 points squeeze if somebody's shorting it. If you look at this, a 40-point squeeze.
Looks like it's gonna touch the previous year high
Yeah, very much
and then
possible
see.
here.
It is actually. Yeah,
811 is the high. Right now, we cannot make the 800. Let's see. If it fail here 800, or if it's gonna go breakout, we can go on the upside move. I wanted to see what happened. I'm not taking this breakout trade here. Is have an equal top here. If it's gonna break out, we can take a risk of still have a 15-point stop loss. So I'm not taking that trade unless it's going to make the new high, and then we can take that. Okay, let's see the breakout happen, and then let's see if it holds and retest. Uh, we can try considering going long here. So I'm already sitting at 820 here.
I have a trend line that says that it will go to 24,900 today if it follows that trend on the 30 minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not betting on that for sure.
Okay. So market is holding. I'm just waiting to see that. Basically, the risk is expended. We have 3 to 5 point stop loss.
Okay,
So
so
this
it's
is exactly
essentially
the
at
this NQ is
24,000.
retesting the exact high. Let's see what it does. That's exactly I wanted to see what happens next. Okay, it's rejected, right?
Yeah,
Let's see how fast is reject. If it rejects and then come back down sharply under the 790s, then we can look for the short. Let's see how does this candle closes. If it's gonna hold 800, then I'm gonna go long here. 22 more seconds. 15 more seconds. Volume is growing. Okay, it's failing. 5 more seconds. Get ready for shorting it. If it's gonna fail. Okay, it's holding so far 800. Let's see what it does. Okay, I'm short. It's failing. My entry is 95. My stop loss would be the candle 806. Come on, don't stop us out. Come on. It's really hold the opening range. It's a really bullish sign. This has to fail here. Okay, my hard stop loss is 80750. If it's gonna break out, I'm gonna stop out. It's holding it for now. Come on, don't stop us out. Don't make the new high. Come on. Come on. Okay, so far in the trade, but likely seems like spike gonna come in and stop us out. Come on, don't spike us out. Come on. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I think this is really very strong. It held us 700. I don't know whether I don't really trust it's gonna make the new high on a triple witching, but I don't want to take more risk. I have just 10 points. A quick stop, small size, fine.
yeah. Triple witching is something that can take it to 24,900 also today because a lot of people might be like closing their options, right?
But I think that most of those last 2 days of volatility is already. Here you go. See, it's coming back down now. Here, it's failed again. Let's make the lower high. I think the last 2 days of volatility has already crushed everything. Uh, those who are on the long side, they must have made a lot of money. Those who are on the short side, they already have closed there. They won't hold that volatility. All right, I re-entered into the position. I think there was just a spike. I'm taking a more size on this trade. This is my full size trade. Not because I lost first two or just because that is making lower highs. More confident trade now and it's failing 800. Okay, it's moving. I really would like to see if it can fail under 780. I will take the first partial there. Oh man, it's bouncing exactly the same spot where it bounced previously. I'm gonna hold to see if it can fail 780. I want at least 25 points from this trade. So if I close now, I'm going to break even. Given is a full size trade, and other three were the small size. Let's see what it does. I wanted to see the failure here. Okay, failure is coming. 86. I want a little bit more. Oh man, it's just bouncing from 84. I want just to go a little bit. This 21 EMA. I want to fail 21 EMA. Okay, it's retesting the 21 EMA. I took first partial here. Okay, I'm gonna take the first partial here. I'm gonna take the second partial when it's gonna fail 80. Come on, give me 80. Come on. If it's gonna bounce, I'm gonna take the partial here. Okay, I'm only the last piece remaining. I took two partials. I don't like the bounce here at the 21 EMA. Yeah, I have only last contract remaining. If it's going to claim the previous candle body, which is C789, I'm gonna stop out. If it's gonna continue to move back down without retesting the previous candle opening print, okay, I'm writing it. Come on, break 80. I think it should go to 70s, but it's still holding it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
give a
holding
chance.
the 21.
I'm
That's
gonna give a
okay.
chance to the. Okay, I'm stopping out. Retesting the candles. Previous candle, I'm out. I'm good. I'm already profitable, so slightly, not too much. Okay.
Yeah, I took this one too.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say? What did you say, Vivek?
I took this one. I took this one as well
Okay, perfect.
because you were confident. That's why you took full size, right? So that's why I took it. I did not take the previous trades.
That's just an interesting thing, huh?
I
Yeah, you
will
only
not.
take with the full.
Yeah,
I'm just slightly, just hardly, maybe $50. That's it. Because yeah, on this trade. I went almost two contract of NQ. For all other previous trade, I was only three or four micros. And I was telling you since beginning that all other trades are, uh, uh, take 1/10 of the size because it was middle of the range. I don't know what's going to do the market. So first trade, we lost 20 points, right? And I had the three micros. And then the second trade, we lost 5 points. In that, I have one ES. And then the third trade, I also have only three micros. That's the level.
so I want to log the trades. So the second trade was a yes, which was long. What was the entry?
Second trade was long 700, didn't four, and then we
Two,
stopped out under 67 and 6700. So 60450, I think was my entry.
60450,
6704. It was 60. Let me just see. Wait.
670.
No, okay, 67. Yeah, 6704 was my entry.
And then you got out at
Six six
6700.
six six nine nine.
Okay. And then last one was profitable, or
Yeah.
after this, there were two trades, right? Two more.
Yeah. So the last one, I think the same entry under 800. I my entry 6495. It's 20, sorry, 24,795, and then we stopped out on
Two, four.
24,805.
Okay. And then another one was profitable, right?
Yeah, that's
Because of the
entry was
higher range.
24,800 is the entry, and exit was 24,780.
Exit was 780.
780.
Yeah, I think Katie is confused how you're profitable. It's sizing too, right? You should tell Katie that it's sizing as well. Because I think you mentioned beforehand that you're going to show a small size, so which is when I did not take those trades because I was not confident either. Because in the first 5 minutes, who knows what the market does. But now it's trending. It's above the range. It has found a new range, right? That means
Yeah.
above the pre-market high, and it is actually supported by pre-market high for the last so many
Yeah.
minutes. So yeah, so I'm thinking that it might keep this range for some time, 24,785 to 24,815 or something like that.
Exactly.
Once it breaks this range, then yes, whatever can happen, right?
Yeah.
It's the range about the range.
So I mean, this look. If you look at the NQ, still really strong, holding 800. I think this is a perfect place. If it's not the witching day, I would go long here because holding 800 very
Yeah,
nicely. In
yeah,
all other
that's the problem
cases,
with
in
witching
all
days.
other cases, is a very bullish move. And that's what I was, even before I shorting it, I was saying that if it's gonna hold 7 800 27,000 24,800 and hold the previous high, I'm going to go long. But now if you look at it, it's really nicely consolidating on the pre-market high. uh, I mean, this definitely deserve at least one try. I will go with one small size as well. I'm just going to go two micros here, NQ. If it's going to go
Yeah,
break 805, I'm going to go.
yeah,
Okay, and our stop loss would be 80, 20 point stop loss. Okay, I'm in already. Okay. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to risk 96. I'm not going to risk. I'm only going to risk 7 point. If it's going need to go, it needs to go now. So 94 is my stop loss. Okay, I'm stopped out. It's just a one micro, so it's fair. If it has to work, it has to work quickly. Yeah, I mean it's witch hunting. Yeah, you cannot trust. It's maybe slow. It just chop around and go. Uh, so the reason we were entering it is the same reason which we entered yesterday, right? Yesterday was a momentum day, so it worked. So let me show you my screen, right? So here, if you look at it here, okay, I don't want this one. I want this one. So if you look at this one, NQ. See, that's why it's important to stick with your strategy. It may work, it may not work, but you can't know unless you try. Okay. And we know the days like that, so we just went small size. So if you look at it here, this is the pre-market high. It's nicely holding, came back, retested it, right? Still haven't broke that, right? If you ask me really, based on my strategy, my stop loss would be here. But given I do not have any room, right? I told you that I'm gonna take these 780 as a stop loss. But given the market is little wiki, I just say that, you know what, I'm just going to give a this candle stop loss, which is, too tight. But it's just going to help you to stay away from the chop. And actually, the stop loss should be like this, and entry should be here. So entry was perfect, but stop loss would be like this. And the reason is that it has all the reason, and we have learned this into our strategy classes, is gapping up is within the first 30 minutes window, right? Vivek, you can tell all this the move happened, went above the pre-market high, came back, retested the pre-market high, a nice consolidation. Your entry should be here, and then your stop loss would be under those retest of the pre-market. So this is a perfect strategy, but just witch hunting. I didn't give too much room, but if I give a normal loss of 20 points, there's a high possibility, which Vivek was talking about, the 24,900, it can go.
Yeah.
But in
And
all other days, I
even
would do
today,
that.
so what happens during the witch hunt, triple witching day is that it tries to pin around these whole numbers, and that's what it is doing right now. It's spinning around 24,800, but if it jumps quite a bit, then it will go to 24,900 and
Exactly,
will
yeah.
stay there. But right now it's taking it at 800. That's what is happening. So like 10 point, 15 point range, 20 point range on NQ, which is like like doesn't happen, right? Very often.
Yeah.
20-point range in an NQ is like a like not
You know, the triple Q is going to achieve the milestone. Triple Q is very close to making 600. That is in itself is a really big margin. Um, so that's may trigger next week some sell off again. But yeah, very strong one. Yes, I don't want to trade anymore, man. This market is really give you all possible reason to enter and then failure. See it. I mean, we're glad that we only stop out on 3 points
I took only one trade. I took only one trade and I made $280
in your
in
live
a short
account.
time. Huh?
In your live account,
Yeah.
awesome, man. See you guys, and if you also want to join our stream and you want it to be live with me, or you can come, or you can come part of our Discord if you want. And if you think that that's bring more accountability to you while you're chatting with me on the camera, you all means you come. Alex is wanting to come and join our stream, so I'm going to send an invite on Monday. Once he buys his microphone, he can come and join as well as a guest. It will just going to give you more accountability and helping you out to improve your trading. Of course, Alex is, you know just trade every candle, so I wouldn't allow Alex to make you confused and announce all of his trades. He's welcome he's welcome to type all his trades, but just talk with us on the stream, not to bother everyone on the stream by giving his trades. He's a very good trader. you know he trade every day, so you can follow his trades if you like his style, on the comment section of the YouTube.
Yeah, Alex trading book map is definitely attractive, but I've seen that it doesn't always work for sure. It's definitely very attractive trading book map. I feel that it works more during the Asia session and Euro session, but during US session, I mean, today it might work because it's Friday. It's kind of Asia session, but it doesn't always work unless it's like the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes, right? When they just want to grab all the liquidity from both sides. But yeah, Bookmap is a very good tool. It's just like the level two on the stocks, right? You can see all the
See,
details.
the point is that nothing is going to work every time.
Yeah,
What
that's right.
whatever you think that you wanted to do, you need to have an aptitude and the speed and your mental capacity to take and flip those decisions very quickly. If you are slow, if you need time to reflect and make decisions, you can be a micro scalper, right? You also need to judge your own personality. There's nothing right and wrong. There's a tick. Someone needs to buy, someone needs to sell. Market is going up, market is coming down. You need to see that do you have that capacity that the only problem with the micro scalping is that uh, you will be right 10 times and make 2 points 3 points, and you will be wrong one time and you're going to lose 15 points. So what you do after that, or you revenge, or you consider that there's a high winning ratio with the risk of losing one big tail risk, basically one big risk. So if you're okay to accept that whatever your strategy is going to help you make money, but you say, oh, I'm going to take the micro scalp, all the small wins, but you're not willing to lose the big loss when the micro scalp going to give it to you by shaking you out, then it's mean that you're not ready. You have not accepted the strategy uh, in its fullest essence to make you profitable. And that's why I feel like the micro scalping is tough, because as a new trader or even experienced trader, just flipping your biases, you're making this many quick decisions. If it's not working, coming out, reassessing, getting entry again. It's just like a war like a situation where you need to make so many tiny decisions very aggressively. And I think that's where a lot of traders get failed, because they don't understand that what kind of effort they need to make it. Their sleep, their diet, their routine, their overall health to make those kind of a tough decisions throughout the day. You sleep only 4 hours a day and you wanted to trade like a panther, cheetah speed. You can't match it. All right, guys, I'm going to head out on Friday. I'm going to enjoy it. There's nothing there which we should be.
So, Sean, you added icebergs, right? On the this is
Yeah, but I think that he was saying that the iceberg is paid, so I don't think so. I paid in addition to the book map, so I haven't paid it. So likely that I might not have activated that icebergs.
okay. And Alex, do you use icebergs from on the TOS Thinkorswim account, or you have a separate bookmap? Because Thinkorswim, I use Thinkorswim bookmap. I don't use bookmap per se because bookmap itself is super expensive, right? Like $100 or something. This one is 30. So you're heading out.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for walk. I mean, it's a really tiring day. I'm gonna keep the stream open. Let me see that how many people have given us a love. Guys, I really appreciate. I don't know what happened. A few weeks ago, we used to have over 100, people online, but now we only have 25, 30 people. So I'm not sure that they all blew their accounts or what happened suddenly. Let me just see. Guys, please give a thumbs up. I so You see, this market is failing. That's exactly the setup I was talking about. That is, if it could not hold 2800, 24,800, it's likely going to fail, and it's failing now. But remember, guys, today's triple wedging is not moving that much. It's still in the very much in the range. So just carefully trade. Don't chase the moves. You can still trade the moves, but just wait for the setup to come to you, and don't chase the moves, because if you're going to chase the move, it can reverse on you easily. Because we are still above the VWAP, still above all the strong moving averages on a higher time frame, so it can easily reverse.
So
We
Alex,
also have a global plus. We also have a global plus, but we just don't have the. If we need to pay in addition something for iceberg, then we don't have it.
so global plus you mean is that you it is beyond, it is not from TOS. That's what you're saying. You bought it directly from Bookmap.
Yeah, it's basically a book map. Yes.
No, you did not. Mine is from Toast. Think or say.
Yeah, that's
Yours is
basically
not from
that's
Bookmap?
basically a $50 version, which is basically not complete version.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yours is not that, right? Yours
no,
is
we
full.
have all the books. All right, guys, market is weakening, coming down, losing all the uh, averages, still above the VWAP, still above the opening ranges. So don't chase the move. Um, my advice is just don't chase the move. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep the stream open. Please give us a thumbs up, and if you have any question, feel free to drop. If I will come in 30 minutes, and it will see if some questions on the YouTube. I will respond. Happy Friday! Don't overtrade. Okay, enjoy your time with your family, and I want to see you uh, on Monday. And if you're interested in learning about my strategies, you can go back to the Smart Traders, thesmarttraders.com, and subscribe to our strategy classes, which happen every Wednesday. You can get access to all the past recordings, past videos, and the new sessions as well. So I'll see you inside the strategy classes. Come and join my classes if you're still struggling to trade. All right, guys, have a great weekend. So happy to see all of you, and I'll see you on Monday again.
Have a great
Bye,
weekend.
Vic. Yeah.
Thanks.